Hi, folks. Welcome to Eyes on the Sky for the weekend of April 3rd, 2020. This week, we're going to focus on the early morning sky, so set your alarm for pre dawn and go outside and gaze at the eastern portion of the sky. Again, here in Tom's River, we have the Atlantic coast as our compass point, so if you stick around, you might just see a lovely sunrise. By about 4 a.m. Eastern Time, you can see among the stars three bright objects emerging from the southeast. The first, largest and brightest, is the gas giant Jupiter, the third brightest object in the sky after the moon and Venus. The second dot, yellow and smaller, is Saturn, and the third, a red-orange speck, is Mars. These three planets seem to be in an arced line across the sky, and in fact they are. It's the same line the sun and the moon appear to take through the sky, which is called the ecliptic. This imaginary line is a projection of the Earth's orbit into space, so the sun, moon, and planets all appear to move along it. So, 3 of the 5 visible planets are present in our early morning North American sky, with Venus still hanging around sunset in the evening. With a pair of binoculars or a telescope, we can zoom in a little bit on the planet Jupiter. Notice here that Jupiter also has a few bright dots scattered around it. Let's see if we can get a little closer. This close to Jupiter, you can see the pattern of swirling gases in Jupiter's atmosphere, and you can see its great red spot. We can adjust our view back a bit to see the first 4 and largest of Jupiter's moons, called the Galilean moons. Galileo was the first to notice that these bright spots in the night sky move around Jupiter from night to night, one side to the other, and therefore they couldn't be stars. He was the first to conclude that Earth wasn't the only planet that had a moon. We now know most of the planets in our solar system have multiple moons, and we continue to find more in our explorations. These first 4 of Jupiter's now 79 moons are all considerably different. The first, Io, is a fiery volcanic moon. Europa is a frozen world with an ocean suspected beneath its icy surface. Ganymede is the largest moon in the solar system, even larger than the planet Mercury. And Callisto is a combination of ice and rock and covered in craters. We've learned a tremendous amount recently about these moons, all 4 of which are very large for solar system objects. Let's zoom out one more time to see the planets all lined up in the sky and set the Earth back in motion until morning. You can see that just before the sun rises, Mercury will also emerge in the southeast, but it's unlikely you'll be able to see it in the early dawn sky. That's it for today, folks. Get up on a clear morning and go out and see Jupiter, Saturn, and Mars in the eastern sky. If you've got binoculars or a telescope, see if you can find those Galilean moons. We'll see you next time, and as always, keep looking up.